Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Maybe I should check this properly. I've developed a habit over time of checking the sound. It's just a habit I've developed. Let's see what's up. Hey guys, what's up? I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. I might move this microphone, man. I can't, like, it's right in the middle of the chat, or else I have to go over there and read the chat over there, which is what I do. It's a little weird. But then if I read the chat over there, I can chill out as well. So maybe, I don't know, logistics, man. Logistics, I'm working on 2024 logistics. Holy smokes. I was also thinking, for the new podcast, I would shoot the new podcast not from here, although this is a pretty good place to shoot it from. But I think because over time, there are going to be other people coming, and I don't really like too many people coming in this room. Anyways, so I think the podcast is going to be from the room in the center upstairs. The room my dad used to sit in all the time. It's at the back. It's where it's where I put the flowers. And so I think, I used to have a candle in that window, and I put the flowers there. And I think I'll put some kind of table thing there, some kind of like the table, and then we'll, and I think I'll shoot the podcast directly from there with the backyard. In the spring and in the summer, I'm going to shoot the podcast from the table on the deck, because like that's what I'm going to do. That's the whole point of it. But there's not a lot of light back there. Like there's light and not light in this business. So I think I'm going to do that. I know I'm talking slow, but I'm just dragging ass waiting for you guys to show up. Who's in the house, man? Hey, Gingie, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back. Hey, Iju, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day as well. See, this is pretty cool, right? This is a cool background. The problem is, this is a green screen. And because I'll be zooming, like when I interview people on the new podcast, they're going to be, this on Zoom, it doesn't look like this. The OBS or the green screen on Zoom is a little fucked up looking. So, and I don't want to be like all fucked up and go blame Zoom and all that shit. And I don't really want to stress anything out. And I don't really want everybody to have my personal contact shit everywhere. So I'm going to need a better background without using a green screen. And so although this is cool and fun for the stuff that we do, it looks fucked up on Zoom. So I'm going to use, it's why I was thinking of using the other room for the podcast, because it looks nice. And then so I'll go out and I'll get some lights. I'll get some lights and shit to light it, right? And so that's what I was thinking I'm going to do. But it's still Mercury retrograde for another day or so. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll have to see how to play it out. Like, this is the best situation, right, that I have down here. Unfortunately, it's like, it doesn't look good on Zoom. It's not good for podcasting. What's up with you guys? Hey, Lise, I need your pics. I didn't get your pics. I might have your pics, but I didn't check for your pics. I'm really glad you came in. All right, we're going to guess in about 20 minutes. I'll tell you guys what's going on first. Oh, who else is in the house? Hey, Ruhani, what's up? I hope you're having a very sexy day. Uh-huh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You'll be fine. Everyone's going to be fine. Another couple of days, and then we're all we're all ready to move forward. I just paid my lawyer for December. It wasn't as expensive as it usually is, so I was really happy. December wasn't that expensive, but January is going to be really expensive. So that's not so bad. So that was okay. So that wasn't that expensive. I'm doing a bunch of stuff once Mercury goes direct. I have a list of chores I have to do, and I'm getting ready I'm going to do all this stuff over again. Remember what I said earlier? If we talk a little bit about astrology for a second, remember what I said earlier? Stuff that's June is going to repeat itself, right? We talked about this before. June, like the spring, events that happen in the spring. For me, March, and then, or like yeah, March and then June are both going to repeat themselves for me as far as my Saturn configuration is concerned. But for you guys, we talked about the shadow periods of Saturn and the shadow periods of Pluto. And for you guys, those dates are going to repeat themselves. So wherever you were, or whatever conflict that broke at the beginning of the summer. So if at the beginning of the summer, if you were living with someone, or the end of the spring, beginning of the summer, whatever, like, go loose on the dates, right? So at the beginning of the summer, end of the spring-ish, you know, if you were living with someone and it got all fucked up, the you know, you're going to revisit that right now. You might go back to that situation. I'm not, because I wasn't living with anybody at that time period. I was just sitting right here doing legal shit, which I am doing right now. I'm going through my legal shit from last June, and I really am going through it right now. And so, same thing with you guys. So if you were living with someone, you know, that's going to be revisited. If something was taken away from you, that's going to be revisited. If you didn't do something, that's going to be revisited. If you made a decision, that's going to be revisited. If you're going to, like, if someone tried to fuck you up, that's going to be, you're going to revisit that. But you're going to push through. It's not like, oh no, it's going to feel, these shadow things feel drag ass, because they are in my brain, they're drag ass. I don't like to do things twice. But, like, they got to be done sometimes, you know? Some people have difficulty letting go. So, like, moving on. So, and some people just want to fuck you up forever. So, like, but, like, so what? So what? You got to do your little dance. And so, we going through this little dance action right now. So, chill the fuck out. So, chill out. Just fucking do it. Now, here's the deal. Because it's something like Pluto, something that's broken, you put back together of your own accord. And so those things that were broken can be better. So if you smashed your car up in the spring, you're going to get a better car. You should get a better car right now. If you fucked up something, like a situation, you're probably going to have the opportunity to move into an even better situation. You see, the thing is, it breaks the fuck out of whatever's going through it. The Pluto transit really damages things. If you have planets or any kind of bullshit right on the cusp, you are going through this transit we're called you're fucked. I didn't invent the planets. I'm just telling you what it says. And so, and it doesn't really matter where, in what sign or constellation you have that something, like your ascendant is on the cusp, or your sun is on the cusp, or like your Venus is on the cusp. Like, it doesn't matter. Or your Mars is on the cusp and you're getting injured, right? Your Mars is in Sagittarius and you're physically injured right now. Or your Mars is in Libra and on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. Like, you know, or if you're on Libra, Scorpio cusp, you're fucked. And so, I was going to say this, I started saying the Sagittarius thing, but Sagittarius is under attack from Saturn, and it's a different kind of thing. Sagittarius is more restriction, taking away. The cusp, the 0 degrees, the late degrees Libra, early degrees Scorpio, the late degrees Aries, early degrees Taurus, those guys are under a, oh no, I said that wrong. I said it, no, yeah, that's right. Those guys, hold on, let me get this right. Yeah, man. Yeah, those are the guys. The late degrees Aries, early degrees Taurus. It's moving into Aquarius. So as Pluto moves into Aquarius, that's going to cause some problems, man. You're going to be fucked. So the difference is the Saturn guys and the Gemini guys are having things taken away from them. It's a difficult situation. It has a different effect on the planets. So if Pluto squares your Venus, it doesn't mean you're going to lose your job and get divorced. That if Saturn squares your Pluto or your squares your Venus, that means you're going to lose your job and get divorced. If Pluto squares it, you're probably going to, your girlfriend's probably going to get sick. Something bad is going to happen, is going to break. So these are the kind of things that happen. But here's the good part about it. So you're going to revisit all that bullshit, or you're going to revisit all those themes. And it's broken. Like, it's broken. Like, you should know it's broken. There's a part of your life that's not fucking working, or you wouldn't be listening to me. I'm not telling jokes right now. I'm just trying to wake up. It's it's broken. So it's your opportunity to put it back together. And you can put it back together, should you decide, in an even more spectacular way. So if your family was broken, right, and you want to put it back, not my family, my family's dead, okay? Don't anybody read into it, so I'm not projecting to myself at all. I'm talking about you guys. If your shit was broken, your family was broken, you lost your job, you lost whatever fucking happened, you can put that shit back together. Now, it's not that you put the shit back together. I didn't say if you broke your car, you're going to go fix your car better. Like, that's not better. If you break your car, the Pluto breaks tend to mean you have to replace it with a new situation, a new vehicle, a new phone, a new computer, a new relationship, a new place to live, a new job, right? Whatever is important in your life. Maybe like a new hip. Maybe you'll need a new hip. Yeah, or you'll need like new boobs. Like whatever's going on, you'll need new. You think I'm joking, motherfuckers? Pluto in the first house. That is plastic surgery, motherfucker. 5 things you didn't know. All right, next. Next. In addition to all of that, the, you know, there's a lot, you know, guys, this, like, I turned on this thing. I wanted to see about the Epstein and the list thing, and I was curious, and unfortunately I turned on this thing, this channel, this new YouTube channel called Rising some shit, like Rising shit, and it's called The Hill or Rising the Hill or some kind of shit. It's like white people who pretend it's like white people pretending to be smart. It's like really fucking retarded. But like, here's the thing. If you guys fill your head with this bullshit, you're in a lot of fucking trouble. And I know tons and tons of people who have filled their head with this kind of bullshit. Just as a little thing here, some of this bullshit is fun to listen to. But a lot of this bullshit is hatred and stupidity. In addition to that, you guys want to talk about things like New World Order and all that kind of bullshit and stuff. I just watched them. The president of Harvard stepped down because she was defending free speech in the United States. Guys got that? The president of Harvard stepped down because she was being attacked for defending freedom of speech. Now, this is Canada. In Canada, we have hate laws. You can't stand at university, and the students just can't hate each other in Canada. The government will shut it down. We'll shut it down. This is a different country. We have different values. It's like that stupid trucking protest. I know there are a couple of thousand people who are all in on that. A whole bunch of, maybe 10, 3, 4, 5,000 people, but like that's not even 1% of nothing. They're all like, what the fuck? We don't put up with that shit in Canada. You do in the States, not in Canada. And so, and for all of you people, you know, Trudeau had the balls to shut them down. So you guys want to go blah, because in Canada, we don't let you don't have the right to, in Canada, we care about our women and children, and we care about our sick. So when the truckers go and they stop and park in front of hospitals and vans and ambulances can't get through, we don't put up with that shit. In the United States, I just watched these people, I'm watching these people, they're taking down black women in positions of power. And they're saying, we're going to take down another one. This is an education leader. I watch video after video after video of you guys talking and going on and on and on about how you don't need to go to school, and you brag about not going to school. And then you brag about, oh, you don't need, you could learn about that. You know, I already told you guys you lost this war. You know, and you guys are going on, I'm watching you going on and on and on, taking down educational leaders, on and on and on, saying you don't have to go to school. You know who has to go to school? You know who goes to school? Chinese people go to school in China. They fucking go to school. You know who goes to school? Indian people in India fucking go to school. You know who goes to school? Japanese fucking kids go to school. You know who goes to school? Kids in fucking Germany go to school. You know who doesn't go to, you know who they say don't go to school? Americans. What are you fucking doing to yourselves? Guys, Jesus, fuck. All I wanted to do was get my ex-wife a nice little cottage on the beach so she could play with the dog. All this fucking shit I'm watching on the news is driving me fucking mental. Oh my God. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. We'll talk about it on the podcast. We're not going to, you know, some of it is interesting, right? Some of it really is interesting. And I have for today, for us, to look at Ivana Trump and her death. And if you guys want to, we can look at Epstein and his death. I have them both pulled up right here. And we could look at Donald Trump and his relationship with Ivana and see how that all works out. Because that's a curious thing here. And I'm kind of curious at it. And we can guess at what we'll see in these situations. And we'll take it from there. So we're going to look and see, you know, maybe were these guys murdered or accidental thing or what's going on. We know they were all murdered, right? We know they were murdered, but like, we'll see where it shows up in the chart. So I'll say that again. On one hand, some of this stuff, you know, it's veiled in a lot of stuff, but in, you know, and some of the stuff is true. Some of it really is true, but some of it's poison. I'm going to tell you a story from my past. When I was younger, on several occasions in my life, I was in the media a lot, right? I was getting interviewed a lot. And like a lot. I was getting interviewed a lot. And it went on for a couple of years at different times in my life for different things. And so I spent a bunch of time, like, you know, you're reading the newspapers, you're watching TV, so because they're like, this is before YouTube. I'm 1,000 years old. And so I would like watch a lot of TV to see when my thing would come up, right? I would like watch a lot, like read the newspaper to see if like they're going to mention me or some shit like that. Because that's what we do. It's what people do, especially back then. But I remember talking to my dad, and this is like 17, 18 years ago now, you know, in the early 2000s, really early 2000s. I was talking to my dad, and I'm like, Dad, I can't do this, man. All this shit I'm reading, it's all bullshit. It's all just stupidness, and it's all nonsense, and that's all lies. And I'm like, you know, I was there at that event. That's not how it fucking went down. And he's like, I know. He's like, I know. And you know what my dad did? And so he said, just calm down. He's like, calm down, relax. Because some of the stuff they were saying back then were about me specifically. Sonny. Okay? Like that. Specifically throwing stones at me. Specifically. And like, I was like, what the? I was like, Dad, this is fucking bullshit, right? And then my publicist, hey, did you read that? I didn't think that was such a good article about you. And I'm like, what? I was just happy to see myself in there. And I was like, so like, I had people looking out for me, okay? I'm reading this, I'm going like, wow, and I'm feeling all big on myself. But these guys are looking out for me. They're like, Sonny, relax. Sonny, relax. It's a long fucking road. And if you fuck it up, we all fuck. Just go step by step. But after a while, reading all this shit, I was getting really pissed off and angry at a lot of shit. And so, this is way before fucking YouTube shit. And I'm like, I was so like, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And he said, so my dad said, take it easy, man. He said, this is the way it's always been. Like, it's like, and I said that, asked my dad several conversations over the years about it. Has it ever been this bad? Has it ever been like this? And my dad would say like, yeah, man, it's been a lot worse than this. You should have been there in the 60s. And I'm like, in the 60s? And my dad's like, yeah, man, in the 60s, it was brutal. They were doing all this stupid shit all the time. And he said like, there's Vietnam and all this fucked up shit. And so I'm like, okay, all right. So I'll chill out. So I stopped looking at a lot of this shit. So I stopped reading the newspapers and stuff, and, you know, as economics students doing all that stuff and all this. And then finally, I just said, fuck it. After my divorce, my first divorce, I moved to Vancouver, and I formally stopped paying attention to everything. I paid attention to everything. It's really, you know, like, so like, That's just the way it is. And then, but there's an answer. There's a thing. And I know a bunch of people who get kind of pulled into this kind of stuff. And, you know, God bless you. And I think it's wonderful. And I love to hear it. I love listening to it. And like I said, again, some of it is very real. And it's very scary how real it is. I have difficulty listening to hate, like nonstop hatred of throwing stones. I have difficulty listening to people make shit up and treat everybody like they're stupid. I don't know everything, but I'm definitely not stupid. And some of the things these guys, a lot of the stuff they say, they treat you like you're stupid. And if you think about it, you'll realize, you know, you'll understand a little bit more. So, but at the same time, there are a lot of people doing a lot of bad shit in this world. And so, whatever, what the fuck do I know? I don't care. I'm in Canada. I don't care. I love women. I would never tell a woman not to do anything. I just get upset when she puts clothes on. I feel like I did something wrong. But aside of that, I love women. All right, next, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just mumbling shit to start the show. Let me get back to the channel. I lost the live stream here, so I haven't been following you guys. Hey, Alia, what's up? Lena, hope you're having an amazing day. Ruhani, what happened to all your chat stuff? Hey, Sue, what's happened? What's going on? Sue, did you turn the big 7-5 yet? Did your kids give you a Rolex? Is that what happens when you turn 75? And if you're a woman and you turn 75, do the kids give you a Rolex? I don't know. Nobody in my life's made it to 75. Just say. Right. Oh, yeah, no, Sue, take it easy. You got that eye surgery thing coming up. All right, what's going on with you guys? Oh, thanks, Sue. That's real. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hard work. Yeah, Ruhani. Ruhani said her dad always taught her that people with talent or education will never sleep on an empty stomach. Hard work is the key. Yeah, hard work is the key, man. The thing is, it's like, I want to say, it's smart work, right? You're supposed to work smart, but but the hard work thing, hard work changes you, and it sculpts your body and it sculpts your mind, right? Like, I don't mean like difficult work doesn't have to be physically challenging, right? It could, or overly intellectual, right? But I'm saying things that are kind of a thing of the thing, whatever it's challenging you. But it changes you, it tests you, it forces you to overcome things progressively and systematically and to work through problems. And so it's, don't shy away from hard work and don't shy away from adversity. And a little bit of sweat is okay. Not too much sweat. You don't want to raise your cortisol, but a little bit of sweat is okay. You're right, man. Hey, Pearl, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. You got slippers? What? What are you gonna need slippers for? What are you gonna need slippers? Oh man. An ornament. Nice. All right, you guys want to look at these charts or what? You guys want to look at these charts and see if they killed these guys? We know they did. So, let's check it out. All right, next. I just got to tell you guys, it's not it's what I dislike is all of the hatred. And I can't be around that much hatred. And I can't be part of that. I can't be part of that much hatred. And I can't witness that much hatred. And it's not something that I want. It's just difficult for me to watch hate. so that's the thing. It's also really difficult for me to watch Like, the United States is going to dissolve this year. Like, there's a thing. You guys are dissolving yourselves from the inside. You know, I'll tell you guys something. Listen to this. Let's do, I don't know if I'm gonna do any readings tonight. I gotta start making some money. I just paid my lawyer, and I want to go to Costa Rica in a couple of weeks. I talked to my buddy already. I already talked to my buddy from Seattle, and so, well, I didn't talk to him. I messaged him, but like, I'm not gonna talk to him until or message him until Mercury's direct, right? In case something happens, in case something happens, like something crazy, fucking mental, random happens, and so like, but the I think I want to take a vacation. So, and I also have to set the house up for some. I have to change the house up, and I have to do some stuff, and so I'm kind of a little busy, but I'm taking it easy. What are you guys talking about? Sweat is the new sexy. It's raw. What? Hey, I didn't drink any alcohol today. I want to lose 5 pounds before I go to the beach. So, like, because I was tubby, right? I'm a little tubby right now. I'm not worried because I'm lifting a lot of weights. So, like, okay, one sec. Let me get back to the channel. Let me get back to the thing, and I'll tell you guys what I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, listen up. So, listen up. Just everybody be cool. Everybody be cool and listen up. You don't want to hear this, right? You don't want to hear my philosophy, my theories. Okay, we'll leave my theories for the podcast. We'll leave my theory for the table. We'll leave we'll leave my theories for the podcast, and we'll stick with astrology right now. So, oh my God! All right, you guys want to look at Ivana Trump and her death? What do you guys think? You want to check it out? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Whatever. Oh, Claudia is still. Oh shit! It's 9 o'clock. We didn't guess the cards. What the fuck? Oh, I'm so bad at this. All right, next. I left Claudia's name up there for readings because I didn't answer her question. She asked me about a job, and I didn't. I talked about it, but I didn't like talk about it. So like, I left her name up there. Same with Gina was asking a question, and I didn't understand it because I didn't read the stream elements comments. I didn't read the comments before my readings. I was just plowing through everything. But Gina's gonna have a private reading, so I'll answer all her questions there. Plus, she might get married. Can you imagine? All right, next. All right, next. All right, let's do it. Timestamps in. Let's look at some charts. All right, let's look at some charts. Let's do some Astro-Stalking here. Do 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 do. What the fuck? What the fuck? We're not rectifying. No, don't do this. We're not rectifying any charts. Fuck. No, stop. 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 Oh, no. No, don't change this charts. Just stop. Just stop. Just fucking stop. All right. Cancel. Cancel. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Whoa. Everybody calm down. Rusty, Sonny? Oh, like a nail. Like a nail. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's something I wanted to do to her chart that I didn't do. I wanted to do this. I wanted to relocate it to New York. Wow. Well, get Saturn in her in her 12th. It's when you relocated to New York, it puts Saturn in her 12th house. Oh, what the fuck? Is this her Trump? This her Trump? Oh, hold on. All right, whatever. Let's look at it. Let's look at Ivana Trump's chart. Okay, so Ivana Trump, start the stopwatch. Ivana Trump, she was born February 20th, 1949. Yes, this officially. Should I make a video out of this? Or am I just gonna be nasty about this? Oh man, I got you. I got you. Okay, so Ivana, February 20th, 1949, at close to 1 a.m. in wherever this place is. This place. All right, next. Let's do it. So she is 1 degree Pisces, right? She's right on the cusp. And not only that, her Mars, wow, her Mars is more or less conjunct her sun. This is a very, okay, so let's continue. Her moon, unfortunately, and you guys have to tell me if any of this is true or not. Hey, Laugh, what's up, Play? I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, you guys got to tell me if any of this is true or not. I don't like follow people. I don't follow anything. And so I'll tell you what's going on. Look at this. Her moon is at 0 degrees Sagittarius. So she's born with her moon. Her moon is square her sun. Wow, look at that. Holy smokes. And it's set, it's wane, it's anyways, so what's going on is, so Ivana is probably, like, her parents might be divorced. When she was born, her parents might have been divorced, like she was born out of wedlock or whatever. She might be a little bit indecisive, a little bit not sure if she should do her own thing or go do something for someone else. She's a little bit wishy-washy. She might be a little bit tired at times, a little bit lethargic, a little bit indecisive, not sure. Oh, I said that already, right? And so, but she's a straight shooter, but she's also a major dreamer. She's a major dreamer, and she very much is a social justice warrior. She really wants to take care of people. She has a really soft spot in her heart, and she loves to take care of people. She doesn't like to see injustice in the world. In addition to that, okay, but she's definitely a straight shooter, and she can be very optimistic at times, and that's the deal. She's born with a wishy-washy moon squared sun. There you go, right there. All right, next. Now, she does have okay, so she gets by in life on her looks, right? Moon in the first house, you get by on your looks. And so she's at times, you know, gets by on her looks. At times she's the center of attention. At times she has to take a back seat. But looks are very important to her, and she can be a little superficial and a little shallow at times because appearance is very important to her. Now, on the crazy negative side, and you got to tell me this, people might forget her name at times. She might change her name at times. She might have different identities. Maybe in her different business dealings, she is called different things. I don't really know, but I'm just telling you. They spell her name wrong, forget her name, forget her. There's the thing that happens like that in her life. All right, next. She definitely has cheating in relationships. Absolutely, there's cheating in relationships. There's cheating in her relationships. There's divorce. And there's, like, whatever, there's divorce and cheating in relationships. It's kind of like she believes in humanitarian causes, right? She might believe in open relationships as well, right? Or she might be a little into, she might have been into same-sex, like, you know, she might be into, like, might be a little gender fluid, you know, sex with different people, multiple partners, humanitarian kind of thing. She's not, I don't see her as the most, like, chaste person in the world, whatever. Well, anyways, whatever. Over here, Jupiter in Capricorn in the second house. This person's gonna make a lot of money in this lifetime, a lot of money, and she's always thinking about how to make money. This is the brains behind the operations. She also thinks and does a lot of stuff in secret relationships, divorce. She doesn't feel love in relationships. It's difficult for her. And but she's gonna make a shit fuck ton of money. Mars is right in front of the sun. She might have been in car accidents, like bad driver. Who knows? It's a aggressive communicator. She likes to take care of people. Maybe there was a problem with her brothers and sisters. But she definitely can be very aggressive at times. Even though it's all in Pisces, she can be very aggressive. We have North Node in the 5th house. Wow, that is a sex symbol, obvious mall. So like North Node in the 5th house, Moon in the 1st house, those are combinations for being a sex symbol. All right, whatever. But there's a problem with it, but it's infamous, right? Okay, here we go. Now, here's where things get tricky. You want to know if she was murdered or not. She has accidental death in her chart. Uranus in the 8th house can mean accidental death, Gemini, or an untimely death, accidental death. And Gemini is stress-related stuff, right? It is stress-related stuff. Usually a heart attack is a sun kind of thing, right? They said she had a heart attack and fell down the stairs. I think that's what they said. If she had a heart attack, that's like someone attacking the sun, or some kind of attack in Leo, you know, if you believe in that kind of astrology, like the Saturn, like those guys, Pluto and Saturn will be under attack somehow. And we'll check it out. We'll check it out and see in the transits. But she does have accidental death in her chart. She has death from stress, right? She has death, Gemini kind of vibe. Although she's a Pisces, right? You're supposed to die according to your sun. So she's a Pisces. So she's supposed to die of like falling down the stairs. It's a Pisces, right? Breaking her foot. She's supposed to die from like diabetes. She's supposed to die from like drowning. She's supposed to die from like, you know, drowning in her own stuff. She's, you know, she's Pisces. She's supposed to die from drug overdose. But not really. It's Neptune. I've seen Neptune charts. Those are the guys who die from drug overdose. And her Neptune is fine. And so, but Uranus, it could indicate a stress-related thing. It could indicate a heart attack. It really could. But something could have induced that heart attack. All right, next. Let's take a quick one. Let's just take a quick little check and see how she lines up with Orange Jesus. Let's see. Let's see. So what are signs of divorce in a chart, right? Hey, Anonymous. Hey, Amanda, what's up? Let me put you down. Let me put you down. Amanda, can you type in everybody's chart information? I should have your information, but type it in anyways in case it's not on the computer. I got you, Amanda. I put you in the description box. She had 4 marriages. What are you reading, dreaming about? What? What are you guys talking about? Oh, you guys reading this thing, right? Okay, next. She had 4 marriages. Oh my God. Well, you got to get divorced. Well, she's got a lot of shit going on here. All right, what's her deal with the Trump? Let's see if this was going to... Wow, these guys are pretty... Let's see what's going on with these guys. Where are these guys going to stay together? Okay, so they have a very unusual style of relationship right off the bat. Okay, so right off the bat, whatever you guys want to say, good or bad, she saw this guy as marriage material. She definitely saw Trump as marriage material. Boom, right off the bat. No kidding. Over here, there was a problem. Right, there was a problem. It's kind of funny, actually. Trump's supposed to be rich, but for whatever reason, shared resources with Trump, she has money leaving the chart. His Saturn is in her 8th house. That's because of him. Money is leaving the chart. I look for this in compatibility for you guys all the time, right? Like that's a thing. That's usually stealing an inheritance. So Trump might have stole some money from her and promised to pay it back, right? Because Venus is in here. I don't know if this really happened. Let me know. Or he borrowed money from her, or he used her as a shared resource, and he might have, you know, he used her legally, and, you know, to pay her back later kind of thing. So That's kind of interesting. I think that's kind of interesting. All right, whatever. Let's look at the Chiron, see if there's any kind of heartbreak here. So Chiron in Sagittarius. So that's the Saggy stuff. And then we're going to see Virgo. He doesn't really have anything in Virgo, and he doesn't really have anything in Pisces, obviously. So that's all right. That bodes fairly well. What about his Chiron? 14 degrees Libra, right? 14 degrees Libra. So that's going to cause problems with Capricorn. She doesn't have anything in Capricorn. And Aries. Nothing really in Aries. Well, you know, I don't see any obstacles to this relationship. I gotta say, I don't really see any obstacles. It looks like these guys, they could have done it. Do they love each other? Is there any connections? Okay, so all the obstacles are removed. What's going on? Oh my God, Trump is totally wishy-washy, right? Trump is born under a full moon. He always does what other people, he always says he's going to do what other people say they're going to do. It's actually kind of neat. Trump's chart is actually pretty neat. You know, and in spite of a lot of, the way he comes across, I don't think is the way he necessarily is on the inside. But he definitely has problems, right? Like this is being an egomaniac. Sun conjunct the North Node, Uranus, right? We all know that means being an egomaniac. And down here with the Moon conjunct the South Node, that means like not trusting anyone, that's hiding your feelings, hiding what you really want to do. And so this leads to a little bit of being mentally, a little bit of being mental. It's like, I say this, so this is not something I'm making up just because this is Trump. Like this is, you just go look it up. All right, next. Sun conjunct North Node, Moon conjunct South Node. All right, what else do we have going on in here? I don't really see any reason for these guys to not be together, right? They can actually heal a wound here, right? Like her Chiron is conjunct, his Chiron is conjunct her Neptune. She probably healed him. He probably really liked her. He probably really, really, really liked her. And look at this. His Chiron makes a trine to her Venus. That's a Cinderella transit right there. So it's not a super linkage, but it's a Cinderella transit right there. This is a super linkage, right? And so, like, sort of a super linkage. I could see these guys being interested. I could see this work. I could see this happening. I could also see it breaking up because Uranus wants an open. When you have Uranus in the 7th house, it's alternate lifestyle of marriage. Very rarely have I seen anyone with Uranus in the 7th house get married, or like I just don't see it. And these guys have it together in synastry. Wow, this is an interesting one. They probably, well, maybe they didn't fight. Like, it's okay. They resonated with each other. There were control issues. I don't see too much stress going on, right? So those nodes, yeah, no, I don't really see too much of a problem. 22 degrees is the sun. You know, Jupiter, they have a Sun-Jupiter kind of fold going on. Zero degrees. She's into, you know what, guys? 21 degrees. Okay, well, he's into her. Okay, he's into, this looks like he thought she had money. This looks to me like Trump thought Ivana had money. It's a really weird thing to look at, but that's what it looks like to me. And so, you know what, guys? Honestly, I'm looking at these two charts here, right? And I'm staring at it, and you don't see me drawing a lot on the chart. I don't see, like, their Venuses are pretty close, 25. I don't actually see, you know what, guys? I don't actually see, I don't actually see any reason why these guys would get married. I don't really see much connection between them, honestly. I don't. Okay? I see like, a bit of desire, but I don't see any like deep heart connection that's really gonna last. Like the stuff is in like Jupiter, Uranus. That's money. Like, and then like Mars, like Trump's Mars is like his Mars in Leo is pursuing Ivana's money. This to me looks like Trump is going after her money for some reason, or the other way around, But it's Ivana's money. It's Ivana's money which is being played upon. So it's kind of interesting It's an interesting kind of thing. And at the same time, I don't see why she's into him. Like the Jupiter, yeah, the Venus, yeah. I guess her Venus is pretty close to the sun. I guess she liked him. I'll tell you what I see, right? Unexpected, unusual love, right? It's an unusual love. She probably liked his charisma. She liked that she really liked his Gemini in him. She really liked the Gemini. She really liked the Uranus in him. And that's about it. She liked the Uranus, and she thought the Mars opposition was the jam, and the Chiron. I get it. Wow, this girl's Venus does a lot, and the Jupiter. Oh, wow, look at that. That's a Cinderella transit right there, man. That's it right there. Man, this girl's Venus has a really strong pull in this fucking chart. Her Venus was into Trump, like a lot. Yeah, you know, as we're dealing with this more, her moon is not into Trump, right? So she's like, but there's cheating in this chart. But her Venus is really into Trump, like really, really into Trump. So, but your Venus is not really love. Venus is like getting along with each other. You want a moon connection. So you want your girl obsessed with you out of the moon. Steffi, what happened to your message? Oh, hey, Steph. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Amanda. Let me get your stuff down. Hey, Kimberly, I did your chart yesterday. Happy day before your birthday. 2 days before your birthday. Kimberly, your chart, I did your chart reading yesterday. Okay, let's continue along. Oh, right on, Sue. Okay, next. She ran his hotels and did a good job. Oh yeah, I see her making money from this guy. Because Venus is attraction, right? Venus is money. Venus, wherever Venus is, that's where you get your money. And her Venus is jacked by Trump, right? Like this is like a lot of placements. So I can see it. I can see how it. I can see now. I can see it. I couldn't really see it before because I want to see a moon thing, right? I still believe in love. I want a little bit of obsession in my relationships. Whatever, fuck, whatever. It's like, we all got problems. All right, now, you guys want to know if anything really what happened on the day she died. Okay, well, I don't know the time she died. I thought it was like during the day or something, or in the morning or at night. I don't know. But this is the chart of her death. So was she killed? So was she murdered? Oh my goodness, Kimberly, you gotta wait until the 30th? Well, there we go. So you're on dialysis? Okay, let's continue. All right, sweet dreams, Sue. She was all about business and not about love, right? I got you, Avis. I'm going to put you in the description box. Shit. Let me just type in Avis. It's faster. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't look like it's oh, I love you kind of obsession. It looks like she really dug him. You know, like the moon is like, wow, it's an obsession. You can't not do your moon. But Venus is like, you know, I really dig that guy. I really dig that, something about him I really dig. That's Venus. All right, here, which is kind of what you want. All right, next. Okay, so let's look at this. Do you guys see any accidental death? Well, like Uranus, like that would, if Uranus themes get triggered, it's going to bring a heart attack, right? Like it's going to cause a problem. So, was she, you know, so we look at things that are high up, right? Or look at transits that are happening. Right? This is sudden and unexpected attack on the North Node right there. Can you guys see that? This midpoint right here is sudden and unexpected attack. Well, it's not always negative, but in this situation it sure is. Unexpected attack on her North Node, which is like your life. And so that's a tricky one to overcome. Jupiter is down here attacking this midpoint, but like that's pretty close. You know, we have to bring it all together. We have Saturn retrograde right behind the sun at 24 degrees, trying to run away from Uranus. And we have Pluto at 27 degrees on the other side. So we have, if you look at it, we have Pluto, right? That's Pluto is attacking from this side, and Saturn's sort of running away on the other side, right? Saturn's moving in that direction. They're all moving in that direction, right? And they're attacking Uranus from both sides. So there you go. So there you go. So that sucks. So that sucks astrologically. In addition to that, this Capricorn right here at 27 degrees, it's making this loose square to the nodes. Like, on top of all of that, okay, on top of all of that, you should see in the chart that she's really, really close to her Saturn return. If she was alive today, like today, she would have, not Saturn return, her Saturn opposition. And if she was alive today, she would have gone through it this week, and there would have been a big change in her life this week. But she didn't. She didn't. She died. So there's a lot of downward pressure here on this stuff. No word on Max yet. Hopefully. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. You don't owe me anything. I just wanted to get it done. Avis, they were best friends when they got divorced? No way. No way. That's neat. That's really neat. Yeah, I'm good friends with Speed, you know, like not super good. Like I don't really talk or like whatever, or return messages, but whatever. All right, well, she has like, there is like something that was sudden and unexpected was going to happen. You know, the 5th house is heart attacks, right? So like, you know, and she does have accidental death happening, but like at the time of her death, she was being blamed for something. She has the Saturn retrograde right behind her sun, and everything is making that aspect to Uranus. If it wasn't that, and it doesn't look like it's natural, right? You want to see a natural kind of thing. See, if you see a natural death, in my experience, when you see a natural death, you see things line up, and it's scary. It's like scary, fascinating, light goes on, you're like, what the fuck? Did that really just happen? And you look at the chart and you're like, how did I not fucking see that? That's usually what happens when a death chart, so it's usually how the fuck didn't I see that? Like, that's usually what happens. It's like the universe blocks us from seeing these deaths. They're so obvious. But this doesn't quite look like that to me. This looks like something might have been a little untimely here. She was being blamed for something, right? The moon is behind the sun. There is a little bit of sneakiness going on. So like it says right there, right. What was the big, hey priestess, what's up? No, I didn't see your message. No, I didn't see your message. It's, but okay, well, I'll look at it afterwards. I gotta set stuff up afterwards. I gotta contact Gina, and I'll check the messages out. So what was the big thing that people were asking? Right? So they were. I remember when I heard that Ivana had died and how she had died, a heart attack, and then fell down the stairs. I was like, how didn't come? She didn't phone anybody, right? I'm like, how is this woman not have like a cell phone? Like what? Like on her at all times, like everybody else in the world. But that generation doesn't really just walk around aimlessly with cell phones attached to them. But I was wondering, why didn't she just, if she's having a heart attack, why don't you go call somebody? You know, why would you start walking stairs? But she has Saturn in her third house. She can't communicate. Like her communication was off. Something is ka-cha with the communication. So that's what was going on. There were big ass money problems at the time for whatever reason. And communication was not happening. And she does have accidental untimely death in her chart. And that's the deal. All right, next. Well, like, I thought it would be fun to have a look. Like, it's not. Whatever. Fuck, whatever. Next, let's move on. Fuck, whatever. Next, let's move on. Let me pull the other charts up here. Okay, so lose that. So that was Ivana Trump's chart. I thought that was fun. That was interesting to look at. Okay, next, compatibility. We have your dad is your dad? No way. I didn't see your message. That's great news. That's great news. You know, I did a DNA test on my son, but I couldn't do it till he was like 12 years, like 8 years old, I think. I came here and he was like maybe 7, 8. But I did it, and it made my mom so happy. She started to cry. My dad was happy. They're like, hey, you did it, you have a son and all this. And then Jane went and made sure that his name was anything in this fucking world other than Rosati. So if you don't want my father's name, you ain't gonna get fucking nothing from my family. It's like, but yeah, he's biologically my kid. It's great. It's great. It's and for $150 a month, he can call me his dad. I mean, I pay him $150 a month. Leave me alone. Next, 333. Okay, let us. Oh, got over the hurt feelings? Yeah, I like it. I thought it was interesting. Okay, next, I'm just going to take a second and put in the picks, and I'm going to put the picks in quickly because if they're starting to add up and we're moving on in the chat, and if I don't do it, it's going to become a mess. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to take a minute and do the picks, and then we'll set up the readings. Lisa says Devil, Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, and 8 of Cups. It is interesting. We'll do that. Wait, she's not your dad? He's not your dad. Hey, Lloyds, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, Priestess, I read it backwards. Your dad is not your dad. Biologically, not your dad. Really? Really? No way! No way! Whoa! Okay. Hey, Ruby, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day as well. 1 sec. Let me get these picks in. Okay, Lisa, and then... Okay, let's back. No word on Max yet. Oh, man. What happened to all the pics? Okay, Sue's pics. One second. Oh, Steffi's. Oh, we said hello to Steph. Okay. Lisa says, oh, fuck. One sec. All right, Sue said, all right, magician. Wow, I'm really slow at this. It's okay. It's okay. Magician, star, 4 of cups. 9 of wands, 4 of cups. Gotcha. Sue, we've got Sue. All right, next. Going back. Amanda is going to be up next. Going back. Sue. Okay, I've got Sue's picks. Ruhani's picks. Okay, next. And I think we're good. I think that's it. Once I get Ruhani's picks, I think we're good. Lisa, Sue, Ruhani. One sec, guys. I'm just sorting this out. Ruhani says, Tower, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and Ace of Wands. All right. Who else do we have back here? All right, that's it. Let's get on with things. Okay, back to work. Hey, Eleni, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. No, Steffi, not in timeout. In timeout. Hold on. The Ruhani, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, Kimberly says, Fool, 4 of Wands, Sun, and the World card. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, no. I missed. Eleni says. I missed. Eleni's here. Eleni says. Oops. Eleni says, Tower, 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. All right. Hold on. It's 9:35 in Canton. You wish. Ah. All right. Avis says, there's like, no. You wish. Okay, we'll make our wish in a sec. Avis says, the Devil, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Did I do this already? No, Avis is there. All right, next. I got you, Kimberly. Okay, we're not quite ready to get back into the groove yet. I have to do Amanda's card, pull up Amanda's stuff. But Amanda, we've looked at Amanda's chart before. She's not Amanda's been around a long time. So, not like super long. I mean, like, what I mean is she's not old. I'm like, hey, I don't mean anybody's old. Hold on. So, like, yeah, I don't think you're in. I think you're on that on a different computer, Amanda. One sec. Oh no, I got you right here. Oh, What's the other guy's thing? February 12th? Okay. June 6th, 7th. Hey, Amanda. Amanda. Oh, let me put these other pics in. Amanda, can you I have your birthday. Oh, I have your birthday as June 6th, 1975 in Dallas, Texas, but I have your birthday at 6:06 a.m. Okay, so I'll say it again. Amanda, I have your birthday as 6:06 a.m. But you wrote down in the thing, your birthday is 4:38 p.m. Can you double check and confirm that, please? Can you double check the word, and just let me know and we'll sort through it. Next. All right, let me get these other ones in. You'll be 58. That's only a number. Hey, Cheryl's, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, Gingie's picks. Ginger says, Judgment, Star, Two of Cups, and the Fool. Right on. Right on. Oh, no. Where did I go? Okay. Then Daniela said, oh, man, the Empress would be nice. But, like, one step at a time. One step at a time. I'll just take... The Empress would be nice, but I'm just be happy for a girl who doesn't try and fuck me over right now. Danielle says 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, reversed. Yeah. Well, you're really thinking all this. Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. All right. All right. $4:38 p.m. I got you. Oops. Damn, I hit my mic. 4:38 p.m. I got you, Amanda. No problem. $4:38 p.m. There we go. In Dallas. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. Who's a Libra rising? Ooh, who's a Libra? Oh, suddenly I'm peaked. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The moon in the 7th house. Ooh, someone's a partner person. Oh, man, look at that. North Node, 2nd house. Someone's going to have a lot of money. Oh, Mars in the 6th house. Always busy. Pushy. Competitive. Pushy. Watch your health. Watch your health. You might like break your foot all the time or break your hand or your foot all the time. Hit your head a lot. Spend a lot of time taking care of other people. Get bit by dogs and pets. You might have a lot of pets. You might get really sick. Right? That Libra rising is might make you really sick in this lifetime. Like it might have some disease or sickness like a diabetes or something that's not, they don't know what it is. But Venus is at the top of your chart. You should be famous, that's for sure. Okay, let me save your chart. Save to file. You're going to get saved in the TheSunnySide. Okay. Next. Okay, let's do your buddy. Hey, Ruby, I got you. I've got you right here. Let me just write you down. Okay, what am I doing with this? Okay, one sec. So February 12th, 1981. What is this? Okay. February 12th, 1981, 3:30 a.m. in Claremore in Claremore, Oklahoma. All right, there we go. Let's say that. Oh, wow, this guy's going to make a ton of money and spend it. He's going to make a lot of money and spend a lot of money. Wow. Okay. Oh, this guy's a... Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting set of charts we have today. All right, save it. Next. Ruby. Ruby's chart's here already. Okay, Ruby's here. Gina's tomorrow. Okay, in a couple of days. Ruby's good to go. Avis is going to get the tarot. So what do we have? Amanda's up. All right, let's guess the cards, and then we're going to get back to the readings. Let me just double check something, and we'll choose them. So Ruby, Avis. All right, we're good to go. All right, we're good to go. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Hey, did I get Steffi's picks in? You guys, the star card. You guys are like, Steffi, I didn't get your picks. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hey, Bonnie, what's up? Welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. All right, let's do it. Let's pick the cards, and then we're going to get back to the readings. We'll be good to go. We're going to be good to go. We'll pick the cards, then we'll do a tarot reading for Avis, and then we'll do Amanda's compatibility, and then we'll see what's going on with Ruby. All right, here we go. Sonny's going to say, hey, we were doing all that stuff. You guys know why we did all that stuff. Let's just move on. So, looking at, I thought it was fun. I thought looking at Ivana Trump's chart was a lot of fun. I thought it was a lot of fun. If there's more kind of stuff like that, let me know and I'll look at it. We'll look at Epstein's chart as well, and we'll find out what's going on with him. Not tonight, right? But we'll look at Epstein's chart, find out what happened with him, and we'll look at some of the conspiracy stuff if you want. I'll look at it for you, and I'll give you my 2 cents on it, and I'll try and be cool with it. All right, next. So I'm trying to say 3 of cups, but I'm not doing 3 of coins, but I'm not doing it so well. So let's say 3 of coins, 3 of pent, 3 of pent, whatever, 3 of pent, Five of wands, because we're all over the fucking place. 3 of pent, 5 of wands. We'll say the empress is not happening, man. It's just not. The empress has run away. The empress has run away and hiding. The empress is gone. So 3 of pentacles, 5 of wands. The chariot is coming, but the chariot's not coming yet. The chariot's coming, but not yet. We have judgment coming. We have judgment, and we do have the star card. I know it doesn't seem like it because there's so much silliness going on, but if I'm doing this, then there's... But if I'm doing certain things and looking at certain things and doing certain things, if I'm trying, I don't even give a shit about nothing, then star card, there's hope. For you guys anyways, maybe not for me. Okay, here we go. Check it out. Let's do it. Cutting the deck. Bringing it in. Check. The powerful signs weren't based on the sun or the moon. The powerful signs were based on the rulership of the planets. Pluto rules Scorpio, right? Mars and Pluto, right? Mars is transformed through Pluto in Scorpio, and Saturn is brought back to life with with Uranus in Aquarius. All right, here we go. Cards. Do-do-do. Bam! The Hangman. Okay, well, you get a solid maybe on that. Does she like you, Sonny? Maybe. Maybe. Anyone say the Hangman? I said Judge. Hey, Lisa with the Hangman. Hey, Lisa coming in strong. All right. All right, let's get down to it. Lisa with the Hangman. Nice. All right. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's plow through. Let's go. Nice. Good job, Lisa. The Hangman. All right. Next, 7 of Wands. Oh, man, 7 of Wands. All right, you're going to have to protect yourself this week, guys. 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself. The people are going to come back and fight back. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Next, Queen of Swords reversed. Oh, some chick is like a real bitch out there. Someone's going to be lying about you. Someone is going to bitch you over. It's going to be... Watch out for someone who's going to try and discourage you. Queen of Swords, Eleni. Eleni sneaks in with the Queen of Swords. Nice. Nice. Good job, Eleni. Next. Next. Good job, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. Next. Do and dun 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 dun. Boom! 5 of Wands. Yeah, Sonny, go. You still got it. Oh, you know all this gray up here. You know what all this gray on the top of my head means? It means there's less gray on the inside of my head. Could you say that without like literally like sticking your face in the microphone, Sonny? All right, 5 of Wands. Go, Sonny. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, all of my jokes are psychic jokes. You'll get them tomorrow. Okay, whatever. Anyone else say the 5 of Wands? No one else is getting fucked over from multiple angles? Just Sonny? All right, next. Boom! The Star card! Oh, shit. Yeah, I got another one. Yeah, Sonny, go, Sonny. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Anyone else say the Star card? Anyone else have hope? Sue has hope. Yeah. Sue gets a Star card. Do. Who else? Dun. Hey, Gingie gets a Star card as well. Nice job, Ginger. All right, SunnySide, going hard. Going hard with the psychic stuff. Eleni got Queen of Swords, yeah. Eleni flashing with the Queen of Swords. All right, next. Here we go. Do. We are definitely guessing the cards. Here we go, and... What do you think? 3 of Pentacles for Daniela. Here we go. Boom, and boom! 9 of Wands reversed. Guys thinking about... Hey, Sue gets 9 of Wands as well. Whoa! Oh, man, Sue with this... She might not be able to see 4 feet in front of her, but she can definitely see the future. Okay. Oh, Sue with the 9 of Wands. Anyone else with the 9 of Wands? Keep going. Perseverance. It's reversed. Maybe you guys thinking about giving up. All right, here we go. We have a battle, man. We have a battle. Here we go with 2 cards left to go. So far, we have Ginger, Eleni, and Lisa all with 1 point. Lisa, Eleni, and Ginger all with 1 point tonight. And with 2 points, Sonny and Sue. Whoa, we have a fight. Oh, we have like a fight, just like the old days. Oh, man, we have a SunnySide fight. Okay, here we go. We have a psychic fight. Yeah, a psychic fight. All right, next, and here we go. Check, 1, and bring, boom, do. Boom. 4 of Swords. I didn't say that. I'm not really a 4 of Swords kind of guy. I'm more like 4 of like... Look at... No one said 4 of Swords. Meditation, waiting, damned if you do. You can't do nothing about nothing. All right, Sue said 4 cups. Here we go, and last card. Here we go. Do, and bam! 5 of Swords. Well, we all know 5 of Swords was coming. Like, I think some of you said 5 of Swords. I purposely didn't say that, but like. You guys didn't say 5 of Swords, huh? Problems coming, someone just being an asshole. All right, well, there we go. There we go. Good job, everybody. Super good job. Congratulations. So today, with 1 point, Ginger, Eleni, and Lisa, congratulations. And with 2 points, Sonny and Sue, congratulations. Thanks, man. Oh, it feels really good. Oh, man. I'm just going to sit here and gloat. All right, whatever. Let's move on with it. Let's get on to the readings. Okay, Eleni's up. Eleni's tarot reading, and then we're going to do compatibility, and then we're going to look at Ruby's chart. I want to see Ruby's chart. She's a Sagittarius, so I want to see what's going on with her. All right, next. Oh, it feels good. Lisa, it feels good. It feels good. Getting the cards again. I'm guessing them again. It feels good. Oh, man. Psychic jokes, man. Yeah, you'll get them tomorrow. That's so stupid. You still have to pay today, though, right? I still gotta buy tickets for today, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Can you imagine? I should do that. Oh, yeah, surely. Sagis are in rough shape. A psychic comedy show. You'll get the jokes. I'll get that tomorrow. It's so silly. All right, Eleni, let's do it. Timestamp. Where did I put Eleni? Eleni is down. Oh, wait. Is not Eleni. Sorry, Avis. My bad. Not Eleni. Avis is up. Eleni's not tonight. The list is closed, right? Just to let you guys know, the list is closed. It's... Avis is up. Sorry, Avis. I keep calling you Eleni, but, like, you're up. Hey, you know what else? I went on TikTok today to go see what's going on with everybody talking about it. I don't really do anything over there. But a bunch of you guys are over there. A bunch of you guys are on TikTok. Congratulations, man. I'm glad, happy for you guys doing all your stuff. I hope it all works out with everything. All right, next. Okay, Avis, here we go. Check 1, 2. First up, I'm going to cut the deck in 3 again. Hey, Avis, the magician. Here you go. Manifesting. Maybe someone's going to come along things are going to be pretty good. Someone might come along to really inspire you. But, whatever it is that you're doing, Avis, this is like a get going kind of thing. Because, whatever you're doing, know that, Mercury's going direct, but it's not just Mercury. Jupiter's going direct as well. So has gone direct. After, Thursday, it's time to make your move. So, Avis, if there's anything that you're holding on to, that you're not, you're going to start, get ready to start it. Get ready to manifest. For real. That's interesting. The sun, it's reversed, so maybe you're not ready to come out into the light yet. Maybe you're not ready to share your ideas with anybody, or maybe you feel like you're held back and you can't express yourself. But, you should be very creative right now, and you should have a lot of energy. And just because people see you in a certain way, don't worry about it. You should, I think you should get out and do your thing anyways. I really do. I think you should get out and do your thing. Look at this. King of Pentacles is reversed. Maybe money is going to be a problem in doing this. Maybe you're supposed to manifest something, right? Create something out of nothing. And you should be very inspired and inspiring to others as well. But you're having difficulty, doing it. And it looks like money is a problem. It looks like money is a problem. This is greed and all that, right? But maybe somebody was supposed to help you out financially, and they're not helping you out financially. Maybe there's they're not paying you your child support, or you didn't get that government thing you were supposed to get, or there was a bonus at the office you were supposed to get, or maybe, something is going on. Maybe, so be careful. So be careful, right? Money looks a little like it's not working out. Oh, but love is working out. Look at this. Love. Looks, you have the possibility for a new love or something. Make sure you don't get pregnant, right? But aside of money being a little slow, right? Or maybe someone being an asshole about money, this looks like you have the potential for something really good. Oh, 4 of Cups, and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to wait. I don't know what to say, Avis. I'm not the guy who likes to wait. I'm pushy. Everybody knows I'm pushy and opinionated. But you have to wait. There's love, there's waiting. There's not like a delay. It's like there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, that really bites. The Hangman, there's some kind of illusion. Like people aren't really paying attention. Like they're not, like there's something that doesn't make sense in the situation, right? There's an illusion. Maybe there's deception, but I'm resistant to use the words deception. It looks more like someone is holding money back from you, or money is a problem. Oh yeah, look at this. You can't even get on with things. This is supposed to be a wish fulfillment. This is 9 of Cups, but it's reversed, right? So like either partying too hard, maybe somebody is partying too hard. Maybe somebody's partying too hard and you're not sure if you should trust them. Oh yeah, you guys aren't on the same page. 5 of Wands reversed. You guys just not on the same page. Avis, you guys not on the same page, man. You guys are not on the same page. So what are you gonna do? So you're not on the same. You guys, you're not on the same page. A mask. Someone is not telling you all their what's going on. They are not. Okay, they're wearing a mask. Wow. But soulmate. That's the problem with these pink cards, right? They're so far apart, right? It's hard to find common. It's difficult to find common ground. But someone's not, someone's not revealing themselves. Maybe you have someone who really likes you. And there's a soulmate here. There's a real connection. But there's a money problem, and someone can't fully express themselves, and someone is partying too much, and you guys are not on the same page. And finally, Avis, date. Meeting somebody new. You didn't break it. You're so broke right now. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I totally get it. You've been winning money on the lottery. Oh, man, so anyways, the cards don't say money's coming. It says money's a problem. Money's a problem. Someone's holding money back. There's not much you can do about it. There's an illusion. Maybe there's a new love on the way. A bit too much partying and indulging, and you guys got to get it together. You guys got to get it together. Avis, you got to get it together. It's a new year. Don't worry about it. It's a new year. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. The latest love interest parties a lot. Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you go. All right, let's move on. Let's go look at the charts. That was fun. Looking at Ivana's Trump was fun. Ivana's chart was fun. We'll do some other stuff. We'll do some other stuff like that. All right, next. But looking at the news, when those guys said they're actively trying to take down university leaders. You guys are destroying your own fucking country. You're really destroying it from within. It's really sad. It's not, I don't really care. But like, it's really difficult to watch. I really wanted to be a part of it, but I don't want to go anymore. I just want my red jacket and a couple of my computers back and my guitar. That's all I want. You're welcome, Avis. All right, let's get back to it. All right, Amanda is up. Timestamp. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna finish the show in 2 hours. It's great. It's right on schedule. I didn't tell any dirty jokes, so okay. I just told a lame psychic joke. All right, whatever. All right, next. Okay, next. Amanda, right here. Fuck. What the fuck does this keep doing? Okay. So these mini readings, like the compatibility costs a little more, but like, let's just, like Amanda's chart has changed because of the birth time. So we're going to just take a minute and look at her new chart before we jump into things. So we're not going to like spend forever on it. We're just going to look at it, the new chart briefly to see what makes sense. All right, next. Okay, here we go. So Amanda is still, Amanda is a Gemini. She's a Gemini with late, okay, because of the time change, the birth time change, the ascendant moves around a bit. She's a very late Libra rising. So she's probably like really pretty. She's a gem. Oh, look at this. This is funny. Do we know any other Geminis, almost Scorpio rise, Gemini Scorpio risings from Texas? This is funny. Wow, fate is a really weird bitch, man. Fate is like fuck you up. All right, here we go. Let's get back to work. All right, so she's a Gemini, very, very, very late Libra rising. This chart actually lines up like a Scorpio chart. She's technically a Libra rising, so she's probably like really pretty. Uranus is right on the ascendant, so she's like unusual. She's quirky. Unusual, like unusual, quirky. Amanda might have grew up with tattoos. You know, probably she probably smokes. Probably has some bad habits. Let's move on. Let's move on. We're just gonna quickly on this chart. And so, all right. So it's interesting. There are warnings in this chart. Like this chart is very psychic. Like this is Venus right at the top of the chart, conjunct the north, like right at the top of the chart. This is someone who should be very, very popular. Easily, Amanda could work in politics. She easily attracts a lot of things when she's outside in the world. I've seen this kind of stuff before in real life astrology when I'm looking at someone's chart out in the world. Like, she's like, this is it. She attracts things very publicly. She should go out into the world. I don't really necessarily see her as like famous per se, but she's definitely attracts things out. The outer world is good for her. She could be a little dramatic, a little bit showy. Definitely she's curious. And obviously she's really smart. On a tricky side, Mercury is absolutely retrograde. Right there in the right. So like that's, and not only is Mercury retrograde, but the South Node is in the 8th house as well. So that's going to lead to communication problems, uncertainty at times, people not understanding what you say. It's also going to cause paperwork problems and delays, and you're going to have difficulty being understood by people. Additionally, there's something going on with your money, especially with money leaving the chart, meaning you probably spend a lot of time paying for people. You're probably very, very generous, and people who are supposed to pay for you, maybe they don't always come true. Or maybe you inherited a lot of money, or you're supposed to inherit a lot of money, but there were delays or something, or someone attempted to steal a lot of money from you at one point in your life, All right, actually, I'll tell you something right now, just looking at your chart right now, Amanda, right now, I would expect you to be going through a really difficult situation in life, like really bad. Like I would imagine that 2023 was probably the worst year of your life. I would just imagine that. In addition to that, I would bet that you're going to have some, like you might have a scar on your face, like me, something might be going on. You might be attacked by people right now. You might be going through a very, very difficult time in life right now. Your identity might be under attack. There's a possibility. You're asking me about love. But you're asking me about love. But Saturn is just about to enter into your 5th house. It's just Saturn's at 3 degrees. Saturn just entered your 5th house. So, and Saturn's just changing your life right now. So like your love life is a little fucked up, right? It's getting a little dry. So like, you know, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. You're going through some difficult stuff in your life right now. Next, that Saturn thing is, that Saturn down here transiting through there is going to affect your money, right? It is going to affect your money, and Saturn's not here, and you can't see it. But Saturn in the next year is very much, Amanda, going to affect your money, and it's going to affect your health, right? You have the possibility for having bad health in your chart, like a breathing problem, right? You might have breathing problems. You might have fire problems as well, or headaches, nosebleeds kind of stuff. So watch out for that kind of stuff seriously, especially in 2024. Very, very sincerely, watch your health in 2024. Next, you know, Moon, you're definitely a relationship person. Moon in the 7th house doesn't mean you're going to get divorced, but it means like you really care about people, right? You like partnerships. This means you're a workaholic. You're always busy. You're a workaholic. You're always busy. You spend a lot of time taking care of other people. Maybe you get injured a lot, right? You're very competitive. I don't remember what you did for a living. It's been a long time since I looked at your chart, but I remember parts of it, and I remember you. All right, next. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Let's move on. So this is a problem. Moving into Scorpio, Pluto is down here. Pluto is squaring your Uranus right now. Like, must have had a frigged out year. Amanda, your identity is under a lot of pressure, right? You have to watch your health. You have to watch for headaches. You have to watch for driving problems. You watch for problems at home. You got a bunch of stuff you have to watch out for. So just keep it all together. Keep it all together. You know, just keep it tight. All right, let's go see what's going on with this guy. You see, she's a Gemini, right? With all Gemini energy, we know what's going on with we know what's going on with Geminis right now. And she has a Taurus moon at 10 degrees, right? We know what's going on with these guys right now, right? And Uranus is on the cusp, right? The nodes are on the cusp. We know Venus is on the cusp, right? 0 degrees, 0 degrees, 0 degrees. We know these guys are under a lot of pressure right now. Saturn's entering, but Pluto is going to totally oppose your Venus, right? Pluto might have endings in relationships. All right, let's move on. Let's go see what this guy's like. Oh, Amanda's an attorney? You guys know each other, Avis? And Amanda's an attorney, huh? Libra. She's an attorney, huh? Check all this stuff out. She's an attorney, huh? Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. She has a lot of dealing with other people's stuff. She takes control of, does she do like estates? Like estates and taking care of other people's money? Because this chart is very, very strong on dealing with other people's, taking care of other people's money and stuff. So very, very strong in that. But because she's a Sunny-sider, I tell her to watch her health. So she had a house fire and vandalism many times, right? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, your moon is squared. Yeah, your moon is getting squared. Yeah, your moon is getting... Yeah, Scorpio moon, right? Scorpio moon, Taurus moon, right? I have a Scorpio moon as well. My Scorpio moon is completely fucked, right? I'm completely fucked right now, but like, it's okay. I'm going to survive. All right, let's go check it out. Let's go see what this guy is like. All right, so this is the guy. Okay, so this is the guy. And we're just going to look at him a little bit. And then we're going to astro-stalk the guy a little bit. And then we're going to do some compatibility. What are you guys laughing at? Where's Lisa? I don't see it. What? How come I don't have the same chat you guys have? Oh. Why do you go to a psychic hooker to get your mind blown? What? Next, 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 next. Maybe that's why you go. Maybe that's why you go. That's not what. It's not why. Okay, next. Okay, so this is Amanda's guy. I have Amanda's guy at February 12th, 1981. You guys can't see this, right? February 12th, 1981, 3:30 a.m. in Claremore, Oklahoma. All right. Well, so this guy, we're going to see. Okay, so just to let you know, we're going to do the compatibility in a sec. We're just stalking him first. But this guy's moon is in Gemini. So we already know that this guy is going to be obsessed with Amanda. Right? Like his moon is in Gemini. She has all that Gemini energy. Although her Gemini energy is a little higher up, right? Her Gemini energy is at 15 degrees. Excuse me. She has a bunch of stuff at 0 degrees. And remember, her Venus is at 0 degrees. So this guy is going to be really into Amanda. But let's just see what's going on with this guy. All right, so first up, he's in Aquarius. Goes well with Gemini. Oh, man, I'm getting jealous already. All right, he's in Aquarius. He's a straight shooting, optimistic, fun Aquarius, right? He's a Sagittarius rising. That's kind of exciting. His moon is at 2 degrees Gemini. He's a pretty curious guy. Let's see what's going on with his chart. So this guy holds his sexuality back. I'm going to give you a little bit of warning. This guy might be a little bit of a prude or have a little bit of problems in relationships. He gets into secret relationships. There's a combination here which leads to a bit of problem in love. But this guy probably makes a ton of money, or he has the ability to make money, or he has a lot of stuff, or this guy inherited a lot of money, or he came into some kind of grant or government money somehow. But there's a possibility that this guy could make some real money over the years. On the negative side, Venus is conjunct the South Node, which means he's in the second house, which means he doesn't always get paid what he's worth. He also has problems in love. He has problems expressing himself. He has problems relating to other people. He is very humanitarian. He wants everyone to succeed. He looks like a really nice, easy breezy, open, optimistic guy. This guy might, he represses his sexuality. He represses his rapport. He might be into same sex, or this chart says that this guy's like he might be a little gender fluid at times, like he's into like different types of, he's into kind of open relationships. So this guy, I wouldn't normally say this guy is a keeper. I would say that this guy is a bit of a player who hustles, right? The Mars is in front of his sun. He has a Mercury retrograde, so he has communication problems. He's always thinking about how he looks. He's very aggressive. He's a social justice warrior. He's always sticking up for the underdog. But all of that shit squares, like all of that shit, like it's like, but it's there's a problem there, right? In that stellium, there's a problem there. So this chart says he's bisexual. This guy's chart says he gets into secret relationships. This guy's chart says he doesn't always feel love in relationships. It says he is going to get divorced in relationships. It also says, believe it or not, this guy is a heavy sex freak. Okay? But he doesn't display. It's hard to describe it. His Venus is repressed, right? Venus over here, that's where someone would be a pervert, right? So this is pervert. This is prude, right? So he's kind of a prude. Except when you put the moon in the 6th house, that's a guy who obsesses over his body. That's a guy who obsesses over his physicality. That's a guy who has to go to the gym every single day. And that's a guy that signifies chronic masturbation. So this guy is a very sexual kind of guy. So I don't know, deal with it as you want. It's interesting. He has problems in love. Maybe he has problems in love, secret relationships. Maybe he had a problem with his kids at one point, like his kids were taken away from him. Or maybe he did get divorced. I don't really see divorce in this chart. I see open relationships, being bisexual is what I see. Multiple partners in secret is what I see. That's what I see. So it's all right. Next. All right, next. Right, Venus in Aquarius. That's friends first, right? We talked about this. Venus in Aquarius is friends first. Moon in Gemini, right? That's different sex and relationships. You know, so these are, and it's very strong. His moon connection to his Venus is very strong. It's a thing here. His Mars squares his moon, so he hides things in life. He hides what he really wants to do. All right, next. Let's see what these guys do together. But you can see that you can see that he is really going to like her. You see, there's a thing in this chart. I would imagine that there is a very, very strong sense of fate with these guys. Like they feel like they should be together. They might feel like they've always known each other. His moon is conjunct her north node, like boom, 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 boom. like it's right there. And his Chiron is conjunct her moon, boom, boom, right there. All right, these are very strong ties of fate, right? It's very strong. Let's see if where her moon is. Her moon is at 10 degrees Taurus, right? Amanda's slow, steady, takes it easy, takes her time. Her moon is at 10 degrees Taurus. And what you see, so the moon, so there's love in this relation. Like the moon, it squares Venus. That's okay, man. Right? Like her moon squares his Venus. That's okay. That's okay. And then her moon makes an aspect to his, is trine Saturn and Jupiter. That's good. You don't want it square Saturn. You want it like trine Saturn. That's really good, actually, because you want a little bit of Saturn in lasting relationships. What else is her moon doing? Her moon is, the nodes. Oh, that's not good. So, oh yeah, Ruhani, check it out. I just made the video. I just said on the little video today, what do I consider the most important planet in when I do your astrology chart? Look, I'm looking at the moon right now. I didn't just say it, like I'm really doing it. The moon. and so here we go. So the moon is locking into all these different places. Right? So she likes the guy. But this is a problem. The moon square the nodes is a problem. So it's gonna, but there's a real solid fate here, like a fate connection. So like she likes him. She does like him. I just think he does some things that, like, he's probably, like, she's very possessive. A moon in Taurus is slow and possessive. Like, if you can, but she's a Gemini, right? And Gemini is not possessive, but she has a Taurus moon. Amanda's possessive. She might not seem like it, but she is. And she takes her time. And the guy might be easy breezy. Like his Venus is it's the opposite of possessive. His Venus is an easy breezy, friends first Venus. And I would consider Amanda's moon to be a very possessive Taurus moon. I like it. I'm a Scorpio. But that I'm not easy breezy. Now, This is a real, like, so they're gonna, she's gonna obsess over him because this really is good. Like, that's crazy optimistic and crazy stability. So, you know, that's a real possibility of, there's a real possibility of long-term stability in this relationship. Like, this, the nodes are very much highlighted, this destiny thing. His moon is at 2 degrees, okay? And her Venus is at 0 degrees. See, it makes an aspect to the Pluto. Again, a harmonious aspect there. Obsession. There's going to be obsession in this relationship. There's obsession in the relationships, man. Where's Mars? You know, Mars kicks in, right? His Mars and Mercury. His Mercury is fucked up, but it's okay. And he's aggressive. These guys don't really, they're a little high up there. I think this is, you know what? I think it's something you should try. I think you should check it out. Now, before we go on, I think, so this guy is going to obsess over you. And so I think it's worth checking out. Let me keep looking for one more second. So, like, well, a little bit of trouble, like a little bit of things keeping you guys away, but like a little bit, don't stress it out. Normally, I would normally stress it out, but like, I don't want to stress this out. I want you guys to give it a shot. All right, let's spin the charts around. Let's spin it around and see what he thinks of you, because that's what we really want to know. And then we're going to go look at Ruby's stuff. Okay, so he thinks of you. How does he think of you? Okay, so this puts your Saturn right in his 7th house. So he thinks of you as the responsible, you know, the responsible older person. Like, he really does. That's what Saturn means, right? Saturn right here. You're Saturn. So if you're looking for love, maybe he does think of you as sexy fun time, right? You might find yourself, Amanda might find herself paying for a lot. You guys both have money. Like, you both should be okay, right? Like, he's very fortunate that he has other people who give him things all the time. And I think Amanda is going to end up paying for a lot of things in this relationship. But so what? It's going to be okay. You guys all have fun when you go out, right? You should have fun when you go out. You should have fun conversations. He's going to want to stay at home. You guys are going to want to stay at home. He thinks Amanda is really fun, right? He likes her moon. Her moon heals him, right? There's healing in this chart. And kids and sexy fun time. He thinks Amanda is super sexy. He thinks she's super sexy. All right, there you go, guys. That's what I think. That's what I think. Obsession, right? His Pluto is hooked into the chart. There's obsession in this relationship. There's stability in the relationship. But also, you have to be careful because he has wandering eyes and he's a little bit secretive and a little bit loose in the zipper, and he's very non-committal. That's the problem. He's non-committal. But aside of that, I wish you the best. I wish you the best. All right, next. Everybody cool? Everybody cool? We went on way longer on that one, but there are like a bunch of different charts we had to look at for the first time. All right, next. All right, Ruby's up. He's a Taurus with a Gemini moon. Always gets money from, and even though... Seriously, no way. Where do all these studs come from? Like, seriously, I'm studying. I went to the wrong school. I went to I just didn't. I just went to the wrong school. So you're. All right, Ruby's up. Oh, Amanda, you're right there. Hey, Amanda, it looks like you should give it a shot. Like, why not? I think why not? He kind of, like, he looks like a lot of fun. The thing is, I don't see a lot of commitment from him, but like, he's a lot of fun. So, but what are you gonna do? You can't get commitment from a guy who's half, like, you know, it's like, but you know, anyways, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like, just want to say it's great to see you again, Amanda. All right, next. Oh, man. Ruhani, I just want to tell you something. I know it seems like, oh, Sonny is this, oh, Sonny is just doing that, and Sonny is this, and oh, Sonny is blah, 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 and blah, blah, and blah, blah. Yeah, but I'll let you know. Just for you, just to let you know, because that comment hurt my ego. Women spend a lot of money on me too, you know, just letting you know. I know all this, you know, trophy wife stuff and all this shit going around, but like women spend a lot of money on me as well. Seriously. It goes through their lawyer, but, you know, it goes through the lawyer, but they end up, eventually, they all end up spending a lot of money on me. Yep. Just letting you know, I ain't taking no backseat to that one. I don't need no steak dinner. I'm eating chicken nuggets right now. I'm on the nuggy bandwagon. All right, next. Yeah, Ruhani, fuck that. I know you guys are like, what the fuck, Sonny? Chicks spend a lot of fucking money on me. like, yeah, I put real damage into the credit card. All right, next. I know, Kimberly, there are a lot of Gemini moons on here. I know, it's fascinating. Actually, it's quite interesting. All right, next. Oh, yeah, Avis. Yeah, seriously. I don't want to hear none of this thing. Sonny, it's like, on his insurance. What? Yeah, but you were engaged to the guy. That's different. You're engaged to the guy. Oh, man, I'm so excited for the future. And the future starts in a couple of days. The first thing I got to do is get a new phone Once Mercury goes direct, first thing I'm going to do is get a new phone for here, sort out the bills here. Excuse me, because I can't hear on the house phone. It's all fucking old. So I'm going to get rid of all that shit. Oh, you weren't engaged? What? You guys were just benefits? Oh, man. You see, Ruhani, I could use a friend like you. Knowing you, there's benefits. I'm into that. There are no benefits to knowing me. I'm not paying your insurance. Fuck that. First, I don't work. Second, I don't make any money. It's the first thing. Second is, I don't believe in insurance. I like to cut things. I don't believe in insurance. I also believe in breathable condoms. What the hell? Suffocate the little brain. Oh, man. All right, enough. 2 engaged exes. Yeah, Kimberly, I very much think they'll allow you to have it back. Very, very much. You should apply. You should apply and go back to be with your old friends. I think you should. I very, very much believe that. Without looking at any astrology, you moved out during the shadow, or you moved out during the retrograde. You planned it during the beginning. You moved out. Now we're going through the retrograde. I think you should move back. I think you should move back. For whatever reason that you moved, I don't know why you moved in the first, like for whatever reason, I think you should move back or move on, right? One or the other, move back or move on. But that's the deal that's happening with everybody astrologically right now. We're going to look at Ruby's chart in a second. She's a Saggy, right? So we're going to see what's going on with her. But like, so for everybody, it's either time to go back or go on. Personally, I'm moving on. There's no going back. I like, you know, I need to see real change. Like, I've always been like this. I've been, you know, for as fluffy and as soft and as happy-go-lucky and as, you know, la 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 and let's get high and chill out that I tend to be most of the time. I'm not going back. That is a major no. That is a major no. There are a couple of major that's a no. And so I will not, you know, I want to see moving forward. So life lessons. Everybody's welcome on the journey, but you got to keep up. And so that's the deal. All right, let me calm down. I almost freaked out. My God, you know what I did once? I was once engaged to this one girl. She was tall, you know, she was tall blonde. And in Portland, and we broke up. So I went down to, you know, I was there and I got my ring back. And I met this other girl because I went to do a psychic convention on the coast of Oregon the next day. Like down there, so I was in Portland and I did the thing. I got my ring back. I'm like, okay, let's break up. And then I went to the coast to do a workshop, to do a love hypnotist thing at a psychic convention on the coast. And I met another girl. I met a girl because I'm in the entertainment industry. So I met another girl. And so, and I gave her the ring. We dated for a little while. It was really cute. We went surfing together. We used to surf together. It was a lot of fun. All right, next. Whatever. But no more. No more. I don't have any money for any rings. I don't have any money for anything. Oh, my God. I'm just doing my best. I just taking it one step at a time. It's tough, man. It's like, it's not tough. It's just, you know, it's all cool. Like, let me talk to my buddy in a couple of days and see where he wants to go on vacation, and then we'll chill it. Then we'll see what's going on. And so, and he used to hold the camera while I did my show, so maybe he'll help me travel vlog some of the stuff that we're doing. But you know, I can't see us cruising around the United States because he lives in Seattle. Like, he has the truck, right? So if I had my motorcycle, we could take the truck and really film. But like I can't take the Mustang all the way to Seattle and then drive all the way. Fuck up the car. All right, Ruby's up. I don't know what I'm just spacing out. I'm actually thinking of something else, but what are you gonna do? Okay, Rube, let's go. Let's see how you're doing. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so Ruby's timestamp, and then we'll get out of here. All right, let's do it. Timestamps in the description box. Ruby's up. Okay, so what the hell? What the hell? That is so much Sagittarius. What the hell? Wow, what the hell? All right, here, let's pull it up. Let's not pull it up. Let's look at this first. Let's just look at the reports first. Okay, so where are we? 2023. Oh, Ruby's in a sun cycle. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, my God, Ruby, look at you. Look at you. You're going to be okay. Oh, my God. Look at you. Oh, my God, look at you. Wow, life's been pretty good since 1999. Well, like, relatively. So, look at this. You're in a sun cycle. Ruby, you should be really popular right now. Sun cycle, you should be really working on your thing. Okay, so we're way down here. South node, September 23, January 24th, Venus. Okay, so you were in a south node for a year and then Venus. Okay, chill out. South node, everybody calm down. South node and then Venus for a year, and then you're going to enter your moon cycle. South node and then Venus for a year. Oh, hey Ruby, you're gonna in 2024, you're gonna be focused on money in 2024. You're gonna make a lot of money next year, but the thing you have to watch out for right now, relationships are still a thing, and you have really difficult stuff in relationships, right? Like Saturn retrograde here is tough, and but it doesn't, and the like the South Node is here, always causing problems. But this doesn't, like, this is going to cause a lot of problems. Let me pull the transits up. Like, you really honestly you have problems in relationships. You have divorce in your chart. You have problems with the in-laws. You have a lot of rough stuff in your chart. But also you have a ridiculous over-the-top success in finances. Like, you have like one of the strongest successes in finances you could have. But and your Venus, you should attract a tremendous amount of love as well. The thing is, your Venus is an Aquarius Venus, right? So see this, we have has everyone today had their Venus in Aquarius? Guys, has everyone had their Venus in Aquarius? With Venus or Moon in Aquarius? It's been Venus Aquarius day, right? Yeah, well, humanitarian, right? It's humanitarian, but that's not the point. The point is that it's well, a little bit of the point, because I'm not sure, like, I'm pretty sure you want to know about the bad stuff that's happening to Sagittarius. But as we're looking at the chart, I'll tell you some other stuff as we're looking at the chart. So the Aquarius stuff, so that's, you should make a tremendous, it's not about, okay, you should make a lot of money, but we already know that. But as far as your love life is concerned, that's going to cause, like, you probably don't want a lot of pressure in love. You're probably a friends first kind of lover, and like, friends first, no pressure, love everybody, it's all cool, let's get out, do our thing kind of love. And so that's the deal. The problem is, you probably attract guys who are pretty intense, guys who are very possessive, right? Saturn is over there, so and it's retrograde. So you probably attract guys who are possessive, and maybe guys who are kind of bullshitter again. We all know in every way, your sun is in the first house, your North Node's conjunct the sun, you could be a bit of an egomaniac. It's, this could be a little bit narcissistic, a little bit, we all know, Ruby's like a rock star. So, but like, really popular, clearly going to get divorced, clearly problem with the in-laws, so like you'd have to go the extra mile in love. But I have a feeling, like, when it comes to love, you really, like, probably intimidate the other person a little. I would imagine your dating pool is quite thin, and the guys you attract are all assholes. You guys, you have the thing, you have the problem. All right, next. It's not a problem, but you have what's going through. All right, next. Are you ready? It's really difficult. It's not easy to see in this chart, because this is third house, and it actually, Ruby's Sagittarius starts back there, right? So that's actually where the square is, and it's going to sweep in this direction. And right now, it's right about there. It's not right. It's at 3 degrees. In addition to that, Gemini, as such, begins right here as well. Next, Pluto is over here, right, causing problems at the end of Capricorn, and that's going to cause problems at the end of Aries, which is right here, which is Ruby's Mars. But, like, it's past. So you would have been sick, or you might have physically injured yourself, like your head, like you hit your head last year, or you hit you damaged your leg or something, or there was a problem at home. Last year, there might have been a problem at home. There might have been a fire, right? A problem or a fire or something at home. But there was a bit of a problem, and it would have cost a lot of money. And so that's a problem. All right. But that Pluto is not, I'm looking to see, because it's damaging people, it's not really damaging a lot of stuff there. We do have Saturn at 3 degrees making an aspect to that Saturn. Well, I went on and on about relationships. You might actually meet somebody right now. You might either meet somebody or you might be breaking up with somebody. So those are the two things, meeting somebody or maybe possibly breaking up with somebody. Okay, next. It's a little vague like that because this is very negative. So it's not kind of negative, it's very negative. All right, next, what else is going on in this situation? Okay, so Ruby is just entering into this square that's happening, but she's not necessarily feeling it quite yet. She might, because she has an intense chart, but this stress is going to be more and more intense as the year progresses. And this is going to get pretty bad towards August and September of next year. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Ruby's ascendant, on her, right? On her. A lot of pressure to change things, a lot of pressure to the people are going to really come at her. In addition to that, there's very serious transportation problems. Like transportation is delayed somehow. So I wouldn't say that you have car accident. I don't see car accident or transportation accident. I see car problems. I see your movement restricted. For whatever, you can't move. I don't mean move your home. You could easily move your house, and you should make a lot of money in real estate right now, actually. If you wanted to, you could make a lot of money in real estate right now. But it looks like you can't go anywhere. For whatever reason, you can't go anywhere. You're stuck. And there are a lot of ways that you can be stuck. Like, one, there's a car problem. Or two, you're at a camp, right? You're teaching a camp and you're stuck there. You got to teach all this horse stuff. Or say you're doing a project or something. You're stuck. You're physically can't move around. And it's going to be like that for the rest of the year. So watch out. There are other reasons. There are negative reasons that could cause you to be unable to move around, but I don't think you have anything like that because I don't see any problems with your health. Yeah, you have a little health problem, right? You have your moon is right there in the 8th house, right? So you have to watch your health, but you don't really have any health problems happening. Leo, 9 degrees Leo is not really under attack from anything. So shared resources, I don't see any problems with your health. I see a relationship situation unfolding. I don't see any problems with your health. I don't see any problems with your money. I see that you're in a secret relationship or someone has a crush on you, or maybe you met somebody recently and maybe you're thinking about moving on with this guy, seeing how serious the relationship can be is what I see. But that's what I see. I also see your movement restricted, so you have to watch out. I see really good things might be happening to you at home, really good things. But I'm going to warn you, we don't talk about this very often, but Ruby's going to go through this Chiron return soon, right? See that right at the bottom? So there's going to be a wound at home, right? So watch out that you don't lose your keys, right? On the light side, watch out that you don't lose your keys. Watch out that you don't lock yourself out of the house. But on the other hand, there could be a real problem with your mom, or your mom might get sick, or something might happen at the home to cause a problem that's going to make you really upset, right? Because you're going through your node return, your Chiron return. Aside of that, you might buy another house. Buy another house, add to the ranch. You could a lot of stuff is happening at home. Unexpected stuff is happening in love and creativity. But once Jupiter, Ruby, I'm telling you, I don't know if you're looking for love or anything, but if you're looking to get, I don't think, you may have met someone recently, you might be in some kind of secret relationship, but whether you have or not, starting like today, so like literally like by next week, but like today, you're entering into a year where you're super lucky in love and creativity and fun, and it's going to be 2024 should be really fun for you. Fun, creative, inspiring. You might work with a lot of kids. Something sudden and unusual is going to happen to you. It's unexpected. You might, no joke, maybe something unexpected happens with the kids. I don't know. I don't think Ruby has any kids. Something might expect to happen with the kids. You might have an accidental pregnancy this year. I know, I'm just saying, but you might win in gambling this year. So you guys, a big thing in the spring, Ruby, big thing in the spring is going to happen in your 5th house in April, in your 5th house, April into right in April, your 5th house of gambling. A big unexpected victory is going to happen in the spring for you. So like big, like 12-year big. So like keep your eyes open for gambling in the spring, and definitely tell me, big win is coming for you. This is going to be an exciting year, especially with gambling and taking chances. Make sure you don't get pregnant, right? Having said that, it looks like love is love, so I'm a little so right now it looks like there's a lot of pressure towards commitment for some reason, but if I were you, you're probably going to you might meet the love of your life this year. This is supposed to be a Venus year for you, all right? 2024, Ruby, 2024 is a Venus year for you. The spotlight is on your Venus, and there's a big thing happening in the 5th house. So this is a big year of love for you. I think this is a big year of love. Everything else is just normal. There's nothing going on up here. Right? Publicly, it probably sucks, right? With the South Node at the top of the chart. This is not the year of publicity or the year of this or the year of that. Everything is down here, right? All the energy is down in your chart. So it's taking care of your home. It's taking care of your family. It's taking care of the kids. Taking care of everything down at home. See, this is nothing up there. And Venus is going to enter here in about 2 weeks. And everything is down at the bottom of the chart. So this is a home kind of thing year. And it home kind of thing, like English much Sonny. So it's a home kind of year, and something really unexpected. It's a year to focus on love. Oh, all right. Well, it's a year to focus on love, and it's a year to focus on competition, love and competition. Your competition, something super sudden and unexpected is going to happen in competition in the spring. And that's the deal. That's the deal, Ruby. I hope everything works out. Take care, all right? Take care. This nasty aspect happening to Sagittarius is going to happen to you. But I don't think it's quite happening yet. I think people might be blaming you and calling you names and stuff. But the Saturn pressure doesn't really attack you until after the spring, until the summer. So, but even at that time, Saturn is going to go retrograde. The Saturn pressure on Sagittarius that's happening in Gemini, it's not the worst. It starts to get bad in the fall, okay, like end of the summer. But you're going to have an awesome spring. This is going to be exciting. You might you can try not to get pregnant. All right, next, we did it. Well, that was fun. I like looking at Ruby's chart. Well, that's the deal, guys. I hope everyone had a super amazing day. I hope everything is cool with everyone. 220, not so bad. Yeah, Lilith causes problems. It does. It's like as much as you want it to happen, it always kind of gets fucked up. Because it's Lilith. She fucks things up. She's kind of a bitch. She's kind of sexy, but Lilith is 100% my type. 100%. If you want to know what type of person Sonny likes, I like Lilith. She's super hot. She's a little bit of a bitch. She's queen of the monsters. I love her. Oh my god. Sometimes it keeps you out of trouble. Oh, look at you guys. Oh yeah. Well, you know, it's you know, there are some pros and cons. There's some things to it. It depends on how we look at it. All right, guys, it's time for me to book out. I think let me just double check. I think we were able to accomplish everything. We're good. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's go enjoy the night. What time is it? 11 o'clock? Oh, man. I'm going to be so bored. I got nothing to do. I got to be so bored. I have nothing to do. I'm like, there's no booze. I'm not drinking. I'm getting back in shape. I'm getting ready to go to the beach. So like, I got to lose 5 pounds to get back to the beach. Maybe 10 pounds, but I want to be a little thick when I go because I'll be drinking. So like, oh my God. Hey, Juvie. Juvie. Wow, what a neat name. Oh, that's really cute. I'm taking off right now. I'm actually going to take off, Juvie. But it's, you know, thanks for asking. I appreciate it. All right. I'm out. Let's get out of here. All right, guys. With that, wishing everyone the best. Congratulations to everyone in the Psychic League. Right? Congratulations to everyone in the Psychic League. Congratulations to everyone. That was fun looking at Ivana's Trump's chart. That was a lot of fun. I have Epstein's chart up here. We'll look at that next time I come on. Why not? We'll do more Astro-Stalking. That's fun. And we'll keep at it. We'll keep chugging along. All right, guys, let's get out of here. And with that, I just wish everyone the best. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super amazing night. Good luck, guys. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys soon.